Well, little question, but this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. And that gets things running. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's out for a goal kick. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Oh, that's neat. Foden. Oh, important interception. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. He's had it taken off him. It's a sharp pass. And he's had a hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. He's had a hit! It's in! And who else? Who else? This is what he lives for, taking centre stage yet again. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Ronaldo has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Xhaka. Messi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. Oh, there's a probing ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Robertson. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Ribery. And here's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe. Foden. In it comes. Akanji can get it clear. Kimmich. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Van Dijk is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Akanji. Now Foden. Now it's Ribery. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Alexander-Arnold. And he's intervened well there. Kimmich. He's looking to set free a runner. Lewis. Mbappe. Climbs up big. Oh, taken with style. That is how you do it. A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. The goal scorer. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Foden. Mbappe. Lewis. There's no flag. And he's gone backward here. Has a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Mbappe! Mbappe! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
2 added minutes has been
Well,
indicated.
there was to be no other outcome. A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been a...
Messi! And how did he not make it 4?
Well, it was hit with...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone
Just
through.
a quick request today
Look
for
across the
everyone
other
to
way,
please kindly
there is
remove
nothing
any cars
short
parked
of
on the road
absolute
outside the
deflation.
stadium. Everyone, please
This
welcome
looks
our
well and
players.
truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the game has already resumed here. Ribery. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Akanji tries to clear. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Lewis did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk cuts out the pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now it's Foden. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he has been fouled there. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha, and he's had it nicked away.
The attendance for this match was 29,830.
And it's Ribery. Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold with a fine tackle. Forwards and with intent. Granit Xhaka. Oh, can he get onto this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, I think he's quickly realised how stupid he was for doing that. Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
That has not gone well. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Kimmich. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That's good play. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Rafinha. Granit Xhaka. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the pass is intercepted. Ribery. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is doing no harm at all.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And he's gone looking for safety. That has been cut short. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. He's having a go! Van Dijk gets it away. Time then for the first substitution of the game. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Cambiasso.
Coming on the field, number 11,
Messi!
Neymar.
And for sure, that was not one of his best. And it's Salah. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Ribery. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Shifted upfield. Messi pinches it off him. And here's Neymar. He has found the way. And the shot! It's a goal! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That is glorious, as if he picked it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's become a case of men against boys. He's found the way through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And Dyke did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cambiasso. And that has put paid to that. And that will be the final act. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. Your reflections then, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Yamal. Ribery. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cambiasso. Aims beyond the defence. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Messi. And here's Messi. Messi! It's there! 2, and we've barely begun here. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Messi!
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Jimenez gets a foot in here. Ruben Neves. Here's Ronaldo. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Cross flung in towards the middle. Corner given. And we have our very first corner. Ribéry. Ribéry! And more and more and more. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And how did he not make it 4?
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Ronaldo with the clearance. Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi, and Messi! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Some good work on the right flank here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's in! There's the shot! He's scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Après 24 minutes de jeu par le numéro 7.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Ruben Neves, spread it left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. No way through. Aim forwards. Shifted it to the flank. And it's Rabiot. Yamal. Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. Cristiano Ronaldo. Valverde. Yamal. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Messi. Yamal. And it's Messi. Messi. Pass is just off target. Jimenez. Ake. He's got space in the... Can he finish? It's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Ake. And it's Rabiot. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Messi, and the shot! It's in!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Marseille grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Cristiano Ronaldo. Jimenez. And it's Ruben Neves. And he's away. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cambiasso. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Ribéry. Mbappe. Very nicely done. Chooses to go back. And here's Messi. Messi! Played towards the other side. Ronaldo. And there's the end of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
And the action is back on the way. Cambiasso. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Ruben Neves. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way past. Mbappe. And he's whipped it across. Ake is there, and he can get that clear. Messi! He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Now it's Mbappe. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yamal. Now it's Messi. Musiala does really well there. He is strong. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's gone for a throw-in.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ribéry. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Messi. He's away! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 71 649.
Messi being hunted in packs.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Pour l'Olympique de Marseille, le numéro 21. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 24.
Messi! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Corner number 3 coming up. Marseille are looking to go forward now. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mbappe, Messi. Real chance! They want to be quick to recover this.
Changement.
So their fourth corner of the game. Pavard clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. Can he finish?
Cristiano Ronaldo, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
It's a good foot in there. He's in plenty of space here. Lewis, nice interception, well timed. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. And they're quick to get it back. Pedro Porro. He could be in here. Now it's Lewandowski. Can he put it away? And he couldn't keep it down.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Le numéro 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
À leur place, le numéro 13. Le numéro 14. Changement en cours.
Jimenez. And Pavard. Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. Valverde. Oh, this looks sharp. Look at this. It's Neymar! And it's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Cambiasso is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. It's a throw-in. Jimenez. That's Ruben Neves.
Temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
Mbappe. He is through here. Mbappe. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. It's a sweet ball, that. Spread neatly. Valverde. And it's Jimenez. And we're done. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Messi, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Germany. So we're up and running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the look of this guy, Son, who's been on the European scene since his teens and has evolved into a player who's tactically indispensable. And his pace and how good he is in positive transitions makes him perfect for a counter-attacking team.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Foden, Messi. Now it's Foden.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So, a breakthrough already. Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe. And it's Messi. Ribéry. Jimenez goes sliding in. He showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, no joy this time. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Messi. Germany are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 18 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Akanji. And Robertson. Akanji. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Germany finding their passes. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Number 9, Kylian Mbappe.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
A real chance of... And Messi! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's surging through. Cleared without complication. Foden. Messi.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
And it's Jimenez. And Akanji. It's not an especially good pass, that. Messi. Messi! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 33 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh no, that was never going to make it. He won't be happy with that one. Son Heung-min. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Strong running down that left flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oxlade-Chamberlain did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ribéry crosses it in. Messi is flagged offside. Jimenez. Messi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well-timed, excellent interception. Cristiano Ronaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Messi. Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? And it's in. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Lionel Messi.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
There's the whistle for half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
And the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now Son Heung-min. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Not out the best in the keeper.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
And we have our very first corner. Header!
That's just playing it safe and simple. You have to expect that from everyone now. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to...
He rises! It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Oh, look at the space here. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Robertson.
The attendance for this
Spread
match is
neatly. Robinson.
71,649.
It's a goal kick. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min has got himself a... It's a quick one. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Germany clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Neatly clipped into space. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's real chance! He's scored! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Number 9, Kylian
And he's
Mbappe.
done it again. He's got his second. Germany choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Phil Foden.
Akanji
Coming on the field is number 20.
looking for the run.
Bukayo Saka.
Robertson. Mbappe. He has found the way through.
Oh, really well played.
Lewis. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Chance here to counter. Ruben Neves.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Germany really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And this could be a German counter. Germany have it back and can go again. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish of true class! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
After 77 minutes is Number 7.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
So there's going to be another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Number 19, number 9, Mikel Oyarzabal.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Stood up well to him there. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oh, good ball. Robertson.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
He's found a way through. That is lovely. Messi. There's the hit! Couldn't keep it on target. Robertson. Robertson. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. That's a nicely weighted pass. Chips it through. Nice interception, well timed. Mikel Oyarzabal. Jimenez spots it and intercepts. Frankowski. Now it's Saka. Musiala. And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Messi just could not help himself. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, there's the shot! Now it's Vinicius Junior. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a defender, let alone any player, make such a meteoric rise in the manner delicted.
Ribery! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Number 22, Ribery. Ribery. Ribery.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mbappe, he's picked his way through. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Messi. Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Messi. He's away. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, the defence proved infallible. Real chance! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
16 minutes is number 9, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Foden.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's fabulous. Plenty to... Can he put it away? Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
.3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He is through here. And the shot! And he's heaved it away.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Van Dijk. De Ligt. Now Van Dijk. Bruno Fernandes. Foden. To Messi.
Stood up well to him there.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Messi. Vinicius Junior. He's got away.
And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
It's their second corner of the game.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way.
Shot a goal! And that is a truly outstanding save. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Robertson, and he has been fouled there. Vinicius Junior.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's definitely not his best.
Ribery, given the lift of his goal. Mbappe, looking to go deep.
Messi! Oh, horrible miscue.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
And here's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot!
Keeper's not concerned by that.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Robertson.
And he's managed to get free.
Up he goes!
Well, that is remarkable.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Foden. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There will be 3 minutes.
That's a
added
modern
time.
defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Ruben Neves.
And Messi! And the ball's come loose here.
Heading backward. And the first half is done. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate,
Just a quick reminder
unless there
today,
is a
please
significant
refrain from
change
parking
in
outside
fortune.
this stadium.
It is 3-0
Thank you very
at
much for your
half-time.
cooperation.
Everyone, please
Peter,
welcome
do I
to the
really
field
need to say
our
anything, or
players.
can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Nice control. And here's Messi. Messi! It's in!
Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Lionel Messi.
Robertson. Ball is over the line. And it's Ruben Neves.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, sweet feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Foden picks it up out wide.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Oh, it's played into the area.
Decent hit!
Messi looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Chooses to go back.
And the shot!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
For this match was
Bruno Fernandes gets rid without sophistication. Ribéry. Now it's Messi. Robertson. And it's Ruben Neves. Vinicius Junior. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Liverpool choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Cambiasso. Ribéry. Mbappe. And here's Foden. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, played right into his path. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bruno Fernandes. Foden providing an outlet on that flank.
Peter, how many times have we seen that kind of thing? Way too many for my liking. It's just lazy thinking.
And that's put paid to a promising move. That's the throw. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 10, Messi. Number 3, Phil Foden.
Neymar.
Coming
He's
on the
found a
field,
way through.
Number 8,
And he
Mohamed
stands
Salah.
tall, impenetrable.
Number 11, Neymar. Number 15.
Oh, is it? And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's looking wide. Ribery. And the pass is intercepted. Van Dijk. Ribery. And it's Neymar. And Cambiasso. He's shifting through the gears here. Turns and goes back. It's Neymar!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Ribery. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to belt it away. Shot could be on. Neymar. Can he finish? De Ligt. Kulusevski. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Cambiasso.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Cambiasso. Great chance! No mistake!
Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering
Number
beauty.
15. Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything
I'm afraid
working
to
very
tell you
nicely.
that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle
So just
today.
time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing.
Great chance!
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's good play. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great run on the overlap here. Kane proves just a little bit too strong. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Stood up well to him there. First quarter of an hour gone. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Now the finish!
Oh, he's been caught, and it's come back out to him.
He's delivered all right!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Le numéro 10, Messi.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
He's got away with one there.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Bayat getting this one clear. Ruben Neves. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Foden. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Bernardo Silva. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Messi looking to run onto it. Well read, nice interception. Now he's off and running. Foden. That's Ruben Neves. And it's Van Dijk. Now Mbappe. Van Dijk. And it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Ribery. Van Dijk. Ribery. Now it's Messi. Lovely feet. He could be in here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. Mbappe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Van Dijk.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, what has happened here? And it's Kane. Yamal.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Foden. Pinches it off him. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. It's Bernardo Silva. And it's Messi.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
And it's Ribery. Looking for options for movement. Nice interception, well timed. He's had a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
It's a throw-in. Mbappe. Messi.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
He's got away. Cambiasso simply refused to be outdone there. Decent progress down the left.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Deftly away. That'll be a throw. Ribery being hunted in packs.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
That is a great ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's there to retrieve it. Works it forward. Nicely worked.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
28,997.
Now this could be a chance. Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And here's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Van Dijk clears it away. Messi. It's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Messi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. And he's quick to snatch it back. Messi. Alger needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Foden. He has found the way through. Turns and goes back. And here's... Shot a goal! Goal! And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Le numéro 26. À leur place, le numéro 14. Ribery. Le numéro 24. Changement en cours.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Good pressure, determined, intense. Now it's Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
And it's been taken short. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. Oh, nice touch. Ribéry. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Ribéry.
That's going in strongly.
And that is out of play. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Good read, needed to be. It's gone out for a throw-in. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Ribéry. Pass somewhat off target. Ruben Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now, some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. Decent hit from there. Now it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. Gets a good foot in there.
Il y aura 4 minutes.
4 extra minutes added on. Now it's Messi. Ribéry. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Neymar. There's the crossfield ball. Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. Kane. And that will be it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no